Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. Today, back into Decisive Campaigns Ardennes Offensive. This is our Let's Play of the Grand Campaign against the Allied AI, and we're at high noon here. It's 1200 hours on the 16th of December, and we've moved a little ways down the map here. I mean, we're into the middle. We're into our motorized forces out here trying to get on the main roads. Now, we had a nice little gather here getting this grief team on the American depot. Now, a question came up in the comments, is that an AI problem or something? Well, I hear what you're saying. I mean, you would think supply depot, but I will say with all of the normal units that we have here, we couldn't have gotten there. This is the one that could get out the furthest, this recon unit. So we couldn't get there with any other units. It was the playing of the grief card on here. So I hear what you're saying, but this could be something that really, it's just a good play of the card. I'll pat myself on the back. It's a good way to use these grief cards. Now we will probably get blown out of here when the AI resolves its American moves. They will probably immediately attack here, but at least we disrupted this for a turn. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. And we'll see as we go along here. When you have a one-man developer, is the AI going to be as good? I don't know. I haven't played the game. I will say in the other decisive campaigns games, I think the AI is okay. It's fine. In Shadow Empire, that's a little bit different because there's so many variables in that game. It'd be almost impossible to make a great AI. But I mean, I think the AI in Shadow Empire is all right. So anyway, I mean, we'll have to find out as we go along here. Let's hope that we're not looking back in 5 turns saying not only is the AI good, we got our butts whipped. So anyway, that's to be determined. All right, let's get after it here. We're still looking here at 12th Division. Now, I'd moved a lot of the motorized already, right? And we got them out here, out and around onto these roads, and we're cooking. But we still have 12th Division back here that we have to move. Now, I moved the engineers up here, the pioneers, as the Germans would call them, up here by this bridge that is blown. All right. Um, I was thinking about moving this infantry and maybe even trying to get around this unit. Now, if I came up here, is there something? I don't know. Let's look at the hex stats. We wouldn't know. I mean, we could potentially get sabotaged up there because it's heavy forest all in these hexes. This is also heavy forest. I'm tempted to maybe leave this here. I'm not sure we're going to do a whole hell of a lot with 12th Division as far as getting really offensive with them anyway. But let's get back here with their artillery, and we may as well let the artillery fly. And the first thing I think we're going to hit is probably this unit. And the reason is it's in light forest, heavy forest, heavy forest. So I think we're probably best off here. Now, you could say, well, maybe we just don't shoot at all. And maybe you're right about that. With this as well, that's divisional. We've got Artie here. Actually, let's hit that. What is that in? That's in Krinkelt. Well, it's in a town. Hmm. We've got regimental artillery out here, so I am going to take one shot with counter battery to this artillery and see if we get anything. Oh, yeah, we got something done there. Look at that. We take out 705 millimeter howitzers. Nice. And then we take out some trucks. So he's got no guns left in that. He's basically just got a bunch of jeeps and trucks he can drive around. But we just obliterated that artillery. Awesome. Cool. Okay, now we'll take the regimental arty and actually hit soft targets like this infantry up here and try to do some damage there. We take out 10 GI veterans, all right? So now that arty's fired, and now we have a bunch of these Nebelwerfers. They are the rockets. The rockets, okay, I won't sing. I'm sorry, I apologize. We are on a height. Let's look at this. Where does this one guy not have supply? You see that red there? That's weird. Um, okay. Well, let's see. Do I want to shoot these Nebelwerfers this time? Do I want to kind of get them going down the way? You can see here, supply attack modifier. This unit's not in good shape. Why is that? Supply defensive modifier. Okay, well, they've used up a little bit. It's not a fuel problem, it's a supply problem. For whatever reason, this Nebelwerfer brigade did not get the amount of supply we would have liked. Okay, well, that's it is what it is. That artillery, let's just make sure I'm not forgetting something. I know I get crazy about that, but there's nothing I hate more than turning a turn, and I will do it again at the end as well. We've also got this Panzerjäger. This is all part of the 12th. Panzerjäger can get up here on this road. All right, let's get that moving up here. So the Jaeger has moved, and then we've got, let's get our stack and mini up here. We've got artillery here, Nebelwerfer, and we've got some anti-tank. Well, where might we like that anti-tank? Where are we going to run into? Can I attack right there? Yeah, he doesn't have enough movement points to do a whole lot, but he can do it at 50% effectiveness. Let's see what that looks. Oh, we've got a lot of things that can shoot from range. Not sure I want to, use a lot of firepower doing that. We'll come back to that. Um, let's take this anti-tank as we continue to move here through the 12th SS. Anti-tank, maybe down this way, maybe here on the road. Let's take him right there. Now that does, nope, that takes us to 197. Perfect. Okay. Um, okay, we got that. And then we got the Werfer in here. We've also got regimental artillery from the 12th. We've also got this infantry that can move out. Actually, let's move this first. And let's try to get this up here as kind of a blocking force. Now you can see this road's really been used a lot. Um, maybe here, here. Let's go there. Okay, we can't get up on this hill. I wish we could, but we're going to use this infantry to kind of block along the way so the Americans can't attack directly into our motorized and start blocking the path here, because this is going to get stretched eventually. We've got the infantry here. We've got infantry here. So this is the 48th. It's fine. Again, I don't think I'm going to move here. I was tempted to move up here and, like cut these units off, but I'm afraid we may get ambushed in here. I think the Americans almost certainly have something there. Oh yeah, back to the Nebelwerfers. Well, let's just march these guys up here a little bit. I don't think we're going to fire them this turn. We would really only be going after that one unit. So I think I'm just going to move them up a little bit. How far though? Do we go all the way here? Well, we may as well. May as well take them out here as far as we can. All right. So they're going to move along here. The one will stack with the Panzerjägers as we get that artillery moving along. That's protected by that anti-aircraft. Well, we may need something to protect these guys. That may have taken these a little too far. Well, we'll see. We may have, I think we maybe have more anti-aircraft in there somewhere. Panzerjägers, we can certainly move these up as anti-tank capability. What else do we have in here? Oh, one more Nebelwerfer. I think I'll leave this one in town, though. Now I'm nervous about it. What's the stack here? 224. We're already overstacked there. We do have infantry here. The Fusiliers are here. Okay, let's get this moving here. We don't take any intercept fire. Now that actually looks kind of weak. 22, probably weaker than I would have suspected. Let's go ahead and fire those Werfers in here and see what happens. All right, that's their artillery too. So we take out a 57 millimeter AT gun. He's got 4 of those left. He's got some howitzers, some bazookas, but really that's not nearly as strong as I thought it might be. I think we can take this out, and let's do it. Let's get all the infantry. We've got the Fusiliers and 2 parts of the 89th here, 2 battalions. Let's do it. Let's attack. I was a little too worried about that, I think. We end up losing 2 81 millimeters here, 10 infantry and 10 Volksgrenadier K98s. The Americans lose 6 105 millimeter howitzers. They lose 4 57 millimeter AT guns, 12 bazookas. That works for me. We certainly get the better of that battle. And that means this infantry can maybe chase a little bit. Let's get him going. Is this a level 1? I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. Well, let's actually find out now. That's a 0. That's a 1. So we would be attacking uphill there. Let's go ahead and move this infantry. Um, oh, we're being told that would be a ranged attack. Would this be that would also be a ranged attack. Interesting. Okay. This anti-tank. This unit can move up here. Do we want him to? Sure. Why not? And then let's put the anti-tank with him. We've got infantry here, infantry here. What does this attack look like? Whoa, that doesn't look right. But it's basically 0 to 0. It just showed us the entire score. Panzerjägers. Just bring this along behind the infantry. Put it on the fork on the road. This artillery could fire, but there's not a whole lot to fire at here. So let's just get this down here. All right. 70, yeah, we're fine there. We're in a fortification. Nebelwerfer. We've got another artillery here that hasn't fired yet. Sure. Let's just go ahead and shoot it into the heavy forest. We'll see. I mean, okay, we got 10 green, and 1 truck. That, I guess if we want to try to save a little of the arty, that may be ill-advised. Oh yeah, we've still got this artillery up here, which is part of the 12th SS. This one's going to just have to, come along behind. I want to hit this unit and see if we can do some more damage there. We do a little bit. I mean, this is one of our big artillery units. We get 157 millimeter AT, 10 veterans, 10 greens, and 3 trucks. We'll take that. We'll take that. Everything's blocked from coming this way. Okay, so that already's been dealt with. And then we've got anti-aircraft right back here. Well, we want that to go with 1st SS, I think. Oh, he's part of 6th Panzer. All right, well, where's 6th Panzer headquarters? Where did you go? Well, where is it actually? Is this it back here? No. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, so there's 6th Panzer. We've got it here in Kirchenbach. Okay. Up here, we've got, this is in Kronenberg. Okay. What is this? This is just plains. This is Ormont. All right. Just trying to figure out the best place to put this. So 6th can come down this way. What else do we have in here? We have more artillery. Here we have 1st SS. That does go back to 6th Panzer Army. Um, Hmm. We haven't really had to use any cards out here. Do we want to use some recon out here? Maybe. I mean, could we play it right on the grief? I guess we could. See what else is out here, or do we want to wait on that? Nah, let's not wait. What's their officer? It's Angle. Okay, very good defensive general. Let's do recon. Let's do it. Put it on the grief out here. And so, you can put it out as far as you've got stuff. I don't see a whole lot here in the area, so great. Excellent. This artillery, I'd like to come attack, and I think we will as we come around the town this side. But let's keep moving some of the things from the back. So we can't move that. This is 6th Panzer. Do I dare? Is 12th part of 1st SS Panzer Corps, which is here, 6th Panzer. Now, what does this go back up to? 3rd FJ goes up to 1st SS Panzer. Okay. What does the Corps go back to? It goes to 5th Panzer Army. So really, we've got 1st SS Panzer here, Panzer Corps, and then we've got 6th. No, I'm sorry, 12. This is the smaller 1st SS Panzer that is a kind of a divisional type headquarters. Then it goes to the Corps. Where's the 12th? I know the 12th is up here somewhere. Not the 12th Division, the 12th SS. That's the artillery. That's the second. That's that. Is this it? Did I put? Yeah, there it is. Okay, and it goes back to first SS. So all of this goes back to first SS. Just making sure there. And then down here in the red, what headquarters do we have here? And where is it? Maybe that's the better question. Oh, maybe this all does go back to first SS Liebsten Liebstandarte. I know I said that wrong. Just trying to get my bearings here. So there's 12th SS, there's 1st SS. Got it. So that's where the headquarters is of 12th. Okay. While we're here, why don't we go ahead and move this motorized down the road here? And I think I'm just going to bypass this for now. We may get some fire on something as we go by. How's Hansfeld here? Do we have enough? Yeah, we got enough recon on that. So this one, do I bring it around the road here? I mean, look how far he can start to get out here. It's almost ridiculous. Or do I have him go directly here? Well, I don't know. Where's the recon unit? Not there. Do we have one? Maybe we don't. Looks like maybe we don't. All right, well, we've got other motorized units. I just want to see how far he can get. He can get there up this road. So I think I will vector this guy south. We'll see. We may get some fire there. Nope, we don't. And hey, keep on rocking in the free world. Well, that doesn't work when we're playing as the Germans. I don't know. Do we go take this little town? Uh, I mean, we can, because we've got a lot of stuff coming down this road. What's this now? 60 and 34? Okay, we just took it. Fine. I mean, we're a long ways out there. And then we'll take this motorized. And do we take any intercept fire there? No. All right. We'll take this guy down the road here a little bit. Now this is starting to get backed up a little bit. Niddle, KG Niddle goes back to first Liebstandarte. Good to know. We may leave the KG here. What an attack that would have. We should be able to just blow that sky high. Okay. We're getting a long ways out here, maybe a little further than I would like. We take no intercept fire there. Okay. And now you can see, I mean, we're really slowing down. So I think the KG is going to have to come all the way out here just to try to block here. Um, I wanted to get into that artillery if we could, but it doesn't look like I can get all the way there. And then we'll just put the engineers there. And then we have Peeper, KGP. No, it's Piper, Piper, guys. I called him Peeper in Joachim Peeper. I called him Pipe, or it's Piper, not Peeper. I called him Peeper in War in the East too. Um, who comes back to him, or is it anybody? Oh, it is. Okay, so that unit does. Piper there, Piper there, Piper there. Okay, everybody's in Piper. Let's get him out here a little ways. Um, it's gonna be a long ways out of command. Ooh, we've got more, and there's more. Hold on. See how much faster we can move around this way because we've used up this road so much. And this is the major road, right? So yeah, okay, let's go around him right there. That's also part of KG Piper. He can only get to like right there. Can he come this way? Well, he can come this way. I think I'll just stack him with the. That's fine. We'll just stack him with that for now. I mean, these guys are slightly out of 100% command, but we'll just live with that. That's all right. And then I think I'll put the anti-air maybe here. Are you part of Piper? You are, you devil. Um, Wow, we ended up using using up a lot of this road. Maybe should have brought him this way, but I was afraid of this. Oh hell, I don't know. Let's put you right there. I mean, that's as far as we can go. This is essentially blocked now. Okay, we've got some anti-tank that can come out here if we need it somewhere, anywhere. Let's take him as far as we can. We'll put him right there, part of 1st SS. Let's make sure you're part of 12th SS. So that anti-tank is to what I will call the division. Um, this goes back to Piper as well. Now he can get all the way there, so I'm going to put him right there on the main road. Then we have the Tigers coming up the way. Now these guys we may want to put into town, or we've got the anti-aircraft right here. I guess we'll just stack it that way. Uh, rightio then. Gonna have to watch this. We don't want them to sneak around behind us. We're gonna need a blocking force over here. I think that's what we're gonna use these Fallschirmjägers for. We'll see. We've also got an infantry here. Well, why don't we do that then? We'll come up here to that town right there. We kind of block the roadway this way. I mean, not that I'm that worried. He's got anti-tank and some cavalry. I just don't want him to get loose back there. I'm sorry, this artillery. What does this go back to? It goes back to KG Piper. Let's give this a shot, maybe. Anti-tank. This is in a little town though. What's this in? This is in Fields. Okay. Sure. Let's fire at the anti-tank and see if we can take out some guns. Look at that, man. I'm glad I did that. 676 millimeter guns taken out right there. We also have some Nebelwerfers here, but these guys, oh heck, I don't know. We don't, necessarily need to fire these this time. We could go after this cavalry. Where is this? In the fields? Well, shit. We may as well, if we've got a cavalry just sitting out here in a field, we may as well try to do something with it. Now, those are hard targets, and the Nebelwerfer does nothing with that. Now, this goes back to the, equivalent of a divisional. Let's try to hit something hard here with that. These are, Hummels and Vespies. We take out two M3s, an M8 Greyhound, and a 60 millimeter mortar. Okay, we'll move these guys up later. This is also 6 Panzer. Oh, this is an army. And you can see here we've got the Brumbar, and we got some flak in this. All right. Well, 1st SS here. How aggressive do we need to get? Not that aggressive, I don't think. We're going to put that right there, and we'll bring up this artillery to sit with him for now because it's got some anti-aircraft. Nebelwerfer artillery have fired. This artillery's fired. We've got more Nebelwerfer, but I think I'll just put this up here. Just move these guys along the road, on the major road. We've also got 6 Panzers engineers here. Well, okay. Let's move this up here. Sure. Um, Here's the recon. Look how far up here he can get. He's got to kind of go on the major road. Now, he is part of 1st SS Lebs. I keep saying this incorrectly. Lebs Standarte. Lebs Standarte. Got it. All right, we'll just put him there for now. 1st SS Panzer Corps. He's sitting in Hellschlag. What's our stack here? It's too much. 224. What's the stack here? Oh, we've got this KG. We may as well get him going down the road as well. Let's put him right there. We've also got Hansen. I mean, we've got an incredible number of powerful units here, right? But we're going to need them all. Let's keep that going down the major road. We'll put that there. 1st SS. But this is the smaller one. Let's put him. So 12th SS is going this way. Uh, Piper, does he go back? He goes back to 1st SS Panzer Corps. So cool. All right. Can we put him in this town? This is a town, right? Nope, that's heavy forest. This is Lanzareth. And sure. Let's put you there as he starts rolling out. This artillery's already gone. We have more 6th Panzer Pioneers that want to get up and down the road. Let's get them out here. We've got artillery that we really don't need to fire this time. So we'll put him up there, and we've got another one. Let's get him down the major road. We've got the big 1st SS Panzer Corps. They can come up here into Lanzareth as well. We got more artillery. Let's put you there. And back here is 6th Panzer. 6th Panzer could head up to Hellschlag. Sure, we'll put the anti-air with him. We've got this anti-air that I put on a truck. Why don't we put it like here? Sure. And then we'll take it off the truck. There we go. Okay. Sickerung's already, or is stuck in place. It's static. That's moved. We've got more KG back here. What does this go back to? 150th Panzer Brigade. So this is something new. 150th Panzer does go back to 6th. And really, I think we'll probably want to put that down a main road. I mean, they're very um, heavy. And as you can see, I mean, we've just decimated. We've put so much traffic through here. We had a traffic jam. Let's back up for a minute, just kind of take a peek of what we got going on. And you can see we're a little nice ways out here, and we've got these major roads. We're going to want to jump up on one of these major roads and keep on going. Over here, same idea. Now we do have a major road that goes north if we want to trap American troops that are here potentially, and maybe we will. Maybe that's exactly what we'll do, but we'll see as we move forward. Um, Oh, whoa. Got a little north there. You can see why, when I say the north is kind of a blocking force, you can certainly see why. There's a lot more to potentially accomplish down this way. Um, where can I take these guys? I can take him up and around this road for 150th Panzer. We could move them all as a group, but I don't think I want to do that. Why don't we... Here's the major road. Uh, let's take one of the KGs this way. And the wolf now. Yeah, sure, we'll double stack there. And then we have Scherf. Scherf we'll put on the main road. I'll put him with his artillery. And then 150th Panzer. Can we get it into a town somewhere? What is this? Crowwinkle? Sure. Let's put it in Crowwinkle. Okay, so that's all moved. Nice. All right. Um, that's all good. They're out of march mode. I mean, you can see we're moving forward pretty steadily here with some nice speed. Now let's get the Fallschirm Jagers. Now these guys I think are still static, and they are. Okay. And let's move around here. Now we may take some intercept fires certainly, but we've got this well uh, taken care of, I think. Um, Can he get all the way here? He can, and that's where I want him. So that's the first part of the Fallschirm Jager, and that is 5th, okay? 5th Regiment. Let's take the next part and go there, and they're going to be the guys that hold this kind of stem of the tree of the limb, right? 9th, get them around here. Okay, this is part of the 5th Regiment. So's this, by the way. Let's put him right there. He takes no fire. Now, we didn't necessarily have to do that. What about the Stug? Oh, the Stug. All right. So the total stack there's 39. Let's keep the Stug moving with these two guys just so I don't forget about it more than anything. And then I've got AA here. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to move the AA in with 150th Panzer. And then we've got this Fallschirm Jager. This is the 9th. Let's go there. And then we have Regimental artillery. Let's try to hit more of this anti-tank. We really messed it up with the heavier guns. Can we do anything with the lighter mortars? No, unfortunately. Okay, now this, though, goes straight back to the division. May be able to do a little more damage. Let's try that. Yeah. So that goes to show you with the divisional artillery how much more you can take out from with hard targets. So here then we've got some anti-tank that can come up if we need it. Do we? Maybe. Let's bring him in there. He takes no return fire. Oh, you know what? Let's put it in between the two headquarters. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? And then we've got 9th regiment that can move up here. Let's put one in with the headquarters, okay? Let's take this other part of 9th. Where would we like to go here? We can get a long ways out here if we want, but maybe we do that with this unit. Now oh yeah, this is where those engineers were. Let's attack here with the engineers. It's a regular attack. I don't think they have anything left there, really. I mean, well, what they did have tracks and truckers. Tructors? Tractors and trucks. We take out all 5 of those, and then he can keep moving forward into this little town and attack that artillery. Now they're telling us that's 1-to-1. Do we take the chance? I mean, what has he got in here? Hmm. Let's cancel that for a second. What are we showing that's in here? Well, they've got some 155 millimeter howitzers. That'll wake you up in the morning, certainly. Oh boy, I'm tempted to take that on with this actually and scoot the engineers back. I could get all the way to Wishield. I could do that with this as well. What happens here? No intercept fire? No intercept fire? Let's go there. I'm going to take a chance here. I don't think these guys will get cut off. Why would they? Um, oh, but hold on. Wait, there's more. I can move this guy and move these engineers up. Well, let's do that. All right. So now I've got this part of 9th in here. I am going to go for that, even though it's showing me 1-to-1. Let's see what we get. Let's hope we don't lose too much. We lose a 250 and a truck, a Maltier. Okay, but the Americans, well, they lose some trucks and tractors. We don't. I was hoping we would overrun those 150 millimeters. But as is, let's stay on the roads here, and then let's bring these engineers up to where? I don't know because oh, that's right. We can scoot around here, I think, a little bit. So maybe this engineer comes right up here. What is this? Light forest? Because this guy can then get around here, or he could come down here. This goes back to 6th Panzer Army. All right, we also have artillery back here. We have some anti-aircraft that could still move. All right, let's put the engineers there. And then we have anti-aircraft and artillery here. Well, let's move the artillery up. These are fortifications. Let's just put one there. Um, artillery, artillery. Let's put that one there on the road. Okay. None of this can move this time. Maybe it'll get activated here before long. We've got anti-aircraft there, anti-aircraft here that goes straight back to 6th Panzer. Now I've got this on the track move, right? Where is 6th Panzer? I keep losing track of where it is. Let's scoot back a little bit. It's not there. Oh, well, I knew that. Is it here? No. I think it must be there. There it is. Okay. And then I've got this on a truck. We could move it up here to add some anti-aircraft there, or here to add it here. We could also come up here and add more, is there any near this or this? Not really. How far up here can he get? here, 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 or here? Well, we got a lot of stuff right there. Let's add him in right there and take that off. I mean, if there's going to be airstrikes, where would you airstrike? I'd probably do it right in that area, certainly. Nothing there to do. We're moving artillery. Nobody can move there. He's already, kind of where I want him. This artillery can still fire. What is he in? Fields? Well, let's let you have it then, buddy. Let's just start beating away at that thing. 10. All right, they're, not going to fire as much. They've already moved quite a bit this turn. We hit there. We take out 30 GI Greens, 10 rear area troops. All right, good. Okay, all of that's good. This Artie's already fired, so Artie. Okay. He can step up here to the ledge. Or, like I said, we can get him moving around. I mean, kind of be the northern flank of this. Let's take the Is this regimental? Nope, it's divisional already. Let's hit him hard. Yeah, we do some real damage there. 50 green. We take out. This is also divisional artillery. This one, I think maybe we try to hit these guns back here. Little counter battery. Yeah, look at that. 755 millimeter howitzers, 10-3, 2 and 1. That was well worth it. You can see we've added a point because we've knocked out so much this time. This infantry, I think for now, gosh, what do I want to do with these guys? Where's the closest main road? It's down here to the south. And you can see the 62nd's already pushing here. Do we want to do the old swoop maneuver? I'm not talking about my hair. Um, maybe we do, but I do think I'll take this division and just put it here for now. Blocks the artillery. Yeah, we do have pioneers here. Maybe I will move that one forward onto the ledge. We've only got one movement point there. We've got 9 and 9 here. We also have the Artie. Now, what is this? Heavy woods, I think? Yeah, heavy forest. So let's hit this again. It's the one that's exposed, so we may as well hit that as many times as we can. And you can see the mortars get into those troops. When they are not in cover, they can really get wrecked. We fired that. We fired that. We fired that. Okay. We've got what? Anti-tank engineers. We've got this here. What is this attack? If we come with all four, what do we got? 9-1. Now that is in the heavy forest. Let's look. Oh, that was here though, right? We could also try this here. What all can we get in here? 4-1. You can see sometimes if you're taking on infantry, when you take the anti-tank out, it's still 4-1. Again, that's heavy forest, but gosh, it's hard to pass up 4-1. 294. What's this? High ground modifiers. Ooh, that's plus 31 to goes to show you. We're getting plus 68. Why only plus 68? Um, The 294th, now that should go back to, there's the divisional headquarters. Okay. Looks like that's all in. We must have some core units or something that's in this. Um, 1818, yeah, that's all fine. I mean, this is the only thing that goes back to something. That goes straight back to 6th Panzer. Nothing there. Panzerjäger here. We also have artillery here. Why don't we go artillery to artillery there? We do take out a few bazookas, certainly. All right, that looks pretty good. Gosh darn, what do I want to do here? Do I want to step up here and try to take this artillery out? Maybe. I mean, I could also get really rolling here. Oh, why don't we take this over here to attack the artillery? Ooh, I can't do it though. Got it. Shoot. I would have to come right here. What is this, 41 movement points? Or I could come across there and completely cut these Americans off. Do 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 do. We do have this unit here. This would be 49 to there. I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to hit that artillery. Try to knock it all out. We lose 10 troops. That wasn't great. Wasn't a great result, all things considered. This artillery's kind of out on its own here. We need to keep scooting, I think. Boot scoot boogie. 1818. So this is the Fusiliers. He can't get very far, can he? This guy's a little bit out on an island now, but that's all right. I mean, he could, he can get supply this way if that's what we're worried about. This can't move anymore. Yeah, we could do a ranged attack into there, but that's it. This division's getting a little more spread out maybe than I'd like it to. What would happen if we do attack now here? Three, we get 4 to 1. Let's try to blow this guy up. Let's see what we get. Well, for the first time, we really kind of lose some troops. I mean, besides intercept fire, 20, 30, and 20. So we lose 70 men. The Americans, though, lose 100 men, 6 bazookas, all kinds of mortars and whatnot. We should have knocked him back, but we don't. We knocked him sideways, darn it. What about this? Unknown odds. Yeah, he decided to come down the road. I should have moved this around, I guess. Now, where is... Uh, let's get the Panzerjäger up the road here. Let's get that moving on the road. Let's take this division. He's in heavy forest. That's fine. I can't get that in there. I can't get that in there or there. Now, he could go here, though. I'll move right there and kind of pressure. Oh, we can attack him, but nothing else can. It's scooted down here for a minute. I mean, we're all around this guy, right? And we're right on top of this artillery. I guess that's not. I panic every once in a while, like, oh my gosh, what have I done? But I think we're fine. This is fine. This is all heavy forest here. So, if this moves up 294, yeah, let's double stack that. Now we have both of them. We go 2 to 1 there, but I think I'll wait because we have him completely surrounded there. Correct? Yeah. 18th goes back to the core. This is 46th Corps. No, I'm sorry, 66th Corps. He's in the heavy forest. He's in Celeric. What is this? This is Blayoff. Sure it is. Can he get there? No. Can the Corps get all the way there? Almost. Yeah, the Corps headquarters can get up there. Um, Plains, heavy forest, light forest. None of this stuff is very, let's hope that he can't get much air action going out here. We could try this. 1 to 1? Nah, that doesn't do anything. We moved that other unit up. But again, I mean, now these guys are completely surrounded. We'll see how the AI reacts to that. 9, I could move him around here. It's 295th. This is 293rd. There's 295. 293rd. They're all the way out here. 295th is back here. Let's move him around. Actually, kind of surprised we didn't take a little fire there. Artie. This then can block here. I'm not worried about this unit and any kind of counter attack. We've got that completely surrounded. I want to get out here and get on these roads, so I'm going to move it this way. Like I said, he's in the heavy. I think I'm going to bring him up here into this fortification. He. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm just going to leave the core back here in town. We can move that up next time and we'll get them both. Well, shoot. He can get up here. Is this division down here part of the core? It is. This is part of 66 core as well. Well, I think I do want to move him up then. Because we should have core elements down here that he needs to help command if he can. But we'll put him right there in town. Does he not have any anti-aircraft? None that I see. Let's back up for a second. Yeah, nothing back here. We've got one of these sickerungs back here. There's the divisional. The core headquarters is passed up the divisional. We'll see what we've got, out here, but I guess this unit's really, kind of headed towards St. Vith, ominously. Okay. I mean, I think this all looks good. Not sure what else we would do with any of these guys, anyway. Trying to think about time here. Should I move on to the next division? Sure, I'm having a good time. Let's do it. Here comes the artillery part of 5th Panzer Army. First time we see these guys. Now, they've blown the damn bridge here. I'm going to make them pay for that if I can. Let's hit them with 5th Panzer artillery, which should be the big boy guns, and it is. Um, yeah, we do some damage there. 2025 112. Okay, that looks pretty good with that artillery. Scoot back. We've just got a Sickerung here, Sickerung there. We do have Air Group B back here with Modal. What about these guys? They can move. It's the OS battalions. I mean, they're kind of with Air Group B, right? We may just kind of leave them back, use them as like a reserve or something. Nothing to move back here. You see a lot of anti-aircraft, so that means that must be where 5th Panzer is. 66 goes back to 5th Panzer. Okay, so he's out here. 5th Panzer, maybe we'll move up, maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get this division going, though. What do we got? The 62nd Division. Before we do that, do we want to play any cards up here? I haven't played really many because we haven't really needed to. We've almost got these Americans trapped here with the Fallschirmjägers, and I think we can actually do it. I mean, like maybe way back here. Um, these guys, we can't have them outkick their coverage, though. Got to make sure they're getting fuel out here. If they go too far, we're going to have to start thinking about building a depot at some point. I think 80 is kind of the hex number you got to be thinking about, but we'll see how they respond and how much fuel they get um, in the off turn here. So, anyway, let's get after this next division. I'm scooting back. We fired the one artillery. Nope, that's down here. We fired the one artillery. Now, where does he want to go? They blew the bridge, like I said. That that makes me mad. Um, what do we have? What kind of visibility? We have visibility into that hex. Okay, so we can move there. Okay. So I come down here a little bit. Do we? I mean, this is the main road. I mean, this is what we want to get on and cut this rail if we can. I think I want to get up here on this ridge, but maybe I do it from back here. What? Yeah, I think we're going to move around this elevation if we can. I could sit right up there. Okay, well, we uncover some arty back there. This artillery, we're going to have bang away because he's really exposed there. And just try to chip, chip, chip. Because if we knock this out, we can get on that main road. So the 190th Artillery hits. This bridge has been blown, as I mentioned. But we can go across this way if we want. It slows us down, certainly. But if we get rid of this, we can bring. Oh, we've got the engineers here. Let's go here and let's see what this attack looks like. Now he can't get across here. It's a blown bridge, so it's only 85% effectiveness. Okay. He could just say screw it and get moving there. Maybe that's what we do. I just go completely around this infantry. He can't, but he can. He can go right through his zone of control. 183rd down here. Let's move you here and here. We take no intercept fire. Here, here. We're by him. Here, okay. Now we're on the main road and we're blocking, I would suspect, how he gets supplies and whatnot. We may be able to just, not deal with him and rather he gets taken out just from a supply problem. Okay, Artie, let's go back here to the 162nd. That goes straight back to the division. So let's hit hard targets with that. It's the big guns. Let's see if we take out anything. Oh my, yeah, very nice result there. Some mortars, 40 or 50 GIs all together. We hit that. We may just go out on the attack on that. So that's from way back here. Nothing to move there. Hitter group B. Okay. Let's get back up here into the mix. What else do we have here? Stug, I was kind of hoping there was an infantry battalion in there, but we're going to have to take it from here. I mean, this is through heavy woods, right? I mean, we've got a whole nother division down here. So I think we come here. Now what happens if we bring both of these guys? It's still only 2-1. Okay. Now then, let's take this artillery, hit this again. He's so exposed out there that we may as well just take these just easy pot shots at this guy. Um, okay. I mean, we take out some stuff. Is it overwhelming? No. Nebelwerfers. We've got two of these bad boys. Now, is he exposed as well? He is. He's in the fields. We can't get to him, though, unless we move up. So let's move both these guys up. Let's move both these guys up again. Now he's in range. We just hit this again. Let's hit these guys. Soften them up a little bit if we can. Yeah, I mean, we fire off 15 Nebelwerfers. We take out, 20 GIs and other assorteds. This artillery's fired. Okay. What does this attack look like? Well, we're showing now we show 5-1. I'm going to take that. Even though it's an armored unit, we're going to lose some men. I mean, we're taking off on a very good unit there. We lose 60 men. They lose 50. Now they lose 4 mortars, 1 bazooka, 5 trucks. I don't think we moved him back. Yeah, we did. All right, we kicked him out of there. Now we're going to move into this little village then. And that may be about it for these guys. Do I want to move any of this up? Maybe the Panzerjagers. I guess they could have come down here and taken on his armor. As it is, I think I'll just move them right up there. How about we do the anti-tank around there? Look at that. 3-1. Now what if now it's 11-1. Okay, let's hit that. See what kind of damage we do. We lose nothing. He loses 10 or GI greens, 3 bazookas. Okay, well that worked out. I'll wish I would have brought him down here before. Um, Stug. This goes back to the core. Okay. Do we want some help up here? Where do we want these Stugs? Let's put them there for now. Odds. It's ranged attack. Nah, we're fine there. Okay. Artillery. We got more artillery here. Now he's showing he's got like very little. But this infantry is actually exposed, but he's not. He's in town. My bad. Um, is this divisional artillery? It is. Let's just go ahead and try to take the rest of that out if we can. I mean, we've got him really beaten down now. Mortars, bazookas out, GI greens get taken out a little bit there. All right. Hell, we're down past the halfway point of the map here. I like the way we're moving. Zoom out a little bit here. Okay. Next time we'll be in the 560th. I'm going to call this an episode. When we come back, we're moving right along. Man, I love this game. So easy to get your arms around it once you understand it. Once you understand how the systems work, it really is. we could have probably played an attack card or two. I'm trying to hold on to our points a little bit. Again, that's just because I'm a rookie. I mean, who isn't a rookie on this game, right? It just came out. But if we really zoom back, we've got our motorized now moving out. As you can see, we got a lot further to go, but we got it moving out here. In the north, trying to cut into rock in there, but a lot of strong American troops up there. But down here, we don't see a whole hell of a lot of resistance. We'll see if that continues. Fallschirm Jagers out here just kind of pinning in. But now we're, trying to get down this road. We've already bypassed him with this unit. He may get isolated, but it would only be for a turn. We've got a lot more motorized to move down here on this main road, and we'll probably come up this way with that. We'll see though. I'm going to keep trying to vector north and use some of these divisions down here just along the Sour River to hold off what is sure to be a massive counterattack by the Americans. So anyway, this has been Strategy Gaming Dojo. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button. I would appreciate it, or subscribe if you have not. Neither cost you a thing, and I like it. So anyway, Strategy Gaming Dojo. Till next time, have a great one, guys.